Hello Scorpio, welcome to your March 2019 He Said, She Said reading. Thank you for joining us. My name's Michelle.
Hello Scorpio, I'm Richard.
We're here to deliver your channeled messages for the month. We're offering a special on your own personal He Said, She Said. So if you're interested in your own personal reading at the end of this reading, please email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and there's further information in the box below as well. So let's get straight into this reading. From Alice the Wonderland Oracle, you've pulled Follow Your Own Good Advice. Now this is about trusting yourself and knowing what is best for you. Now the card speaks about being overwhelmed, or there's this feeling of there'd be nothing better than to just collapse, cry, turn in on yourself, particularly if you feel that you've made some kind of error of judgment. This is understandable, and we should express who we are and feel how we feel. However, though, once that there has been that cry, that good ugly cry, about a seemingly unsolvable situation, Alice would have no use for further crying. It's very much an energy here of harsh self-judgment, judging yourself for a mistake or an error that you feel that you've made. It may also be related to unmet personal expectations, causing sadness as well. So the card is a reminder to detach, find clarity, and follow your personal internal guidance system, which may have some very practical solutions. Now, talking about practical solutions, from Wisdom of Avalon, you've got the card of the bee.
So the bee speaks to luck, industriousness, and sweet victory. When the bee buzzes onto your path, it's a reminder that with hard work and a firm commitment to building your dream, a sweet outcome is assured. The bee is a symbol of luck, so expect miracles and your life will be victorious and sweet.
So with this one, it's working hard to overcome some harsh self-judgment, being incredibly self-critical, and luck being on your side to come out the other side of this. So let's see where this goes. I'll be using the Tarot de Nuit for your energy, and Richard will be using the Universal Waite for his side of the reading. So let's get started, and we'll focus in on the energy of the person that you are dealing with here in March, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how they feel about you, Scorpio, how you feel about them, the strengths of your relationship, the weaknesses, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome.
So we've got their energy, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how they see you, how you see them, the strength of your relationship, the flaw of your relationship, the potential of your relationship crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome.
Okay, let's take a look at the energy of the person that you are dealing with here. Six of Cups in reverse. So I get this energy of something that's in the past now, and I also feel like it's not coming back with this one. It's letting the past stay in the past.
Letting bygones be bygones, I think, yeah. So you got the Sun in reverse, delayed happiness.
Yeah, it seems like there was something that... It's like any kind of happy memories here has been let go of, is how I feel. So it's an attachment, you know, it's that detach energy. Someone being attached to, this speaks about someone being attached to the memories, the sad memories. This one is the opposite of that. Detachment from the memories. Okay, let's have a look and see what this person brings to the table when it comes to you here, Scorpio. The High Priestess, okay. So an opportunity for you to gain be more intuitive, I feel, or listen to your intuition. You know, when you think about following your advice and knowing what is best for you intuitively. It seems to be whatever's happened here is opening up this opportunity for you to be more in touch with what will be for your highest good.
Yeah, your intuitive self, your inner knowing.
Yeah, that your true self.
That's right, your authentic self.
Yeah. And
you've got here the two of cups in reverse. So this could have been a breakup from the past. Is more what I'm thinking rather than a present breakup. But I think it's what you might be ruminating on. It might be what has caused a great deal of consternation for you.
Yeah. I think it's you're holding on. Of course, this can be vice versa. You're holding on to the memory of this, which is now unfortunately a bad memory, and the other person has detached. Let that go. Now, what this brings to you is an opportunity to gain greater understanding about a relationship that didn't happen the way that you thought it would. Now, when it comes to the floor, we've got the Eight of Cups here. There's been a walking away here, a feeling of being left behind.
It also could mean the leaving a present relationship is a flaw here as well. And the Six of Cups.
It's related to the past.
It's all related to the past.
It's all related to the past. I think this reading is going to relate to something that's in the past, Scorpio. Nothing current. This is all basically you beating yourself up, indicating it's all about self-judgment and an unmet personal expectation. That's what I get here, and the flaw that you see in this person that has detached here is that they have walked away. Meanwhile, you're holding on. You see that they have the Six of Cups in reverse, which means that they've let go of the past. You're still very much holding on to this, even though this person's walked away. Let's take a look and see how they're viewing you here, Scorpio. The Nine of Pentacles in reverse, okay. So there seems to be something that they feel, I get that this person is someone who relies, they seem to think of things in a very superficial kind of way.
And financially wise as well. So that, they might see you as not having sufficient resources.
Something like that. This is it's a card of the gold digger, and it's someone who really is looking for superficial things. Now, it could be material gain, or it could be simply something like this person just looks for superficial relationships that aren't really fulfilling. They always seem to be unfulfilled. But that's not really what they're seeking. They're not seeking for personal fulfillment. They're just kind of going for relationships that are very superficial energy.
And the Ten of Swords in reverse. So coming out of a feeling of having been betrayed. I mean, I think that's sort of the feeling that they're bringing to you. But you felt betrayed by them, and then you're coming out of that.
Yeah, it's something that's ended. There has been an ending here, and I think that they're now seeing this as something that, well, it's over. And again, they're not even thinking badly about this, and I have to say that. They've let go of any bad memories associated with this. And here is another card of they've let this go. They're not thinking badly. You may be holding on to some kind of energy here where you feel like this person is thinking badly of you. They're actually not. They've just completely...
Actually, I get ambivalence more than anything else.
A little bit of ambivalence, but it's more, from what I see in this cards here, it's more about this person just doesn't think of the past.
Well, you know what they say.
It's over.
They say the opposite of love isn't hate, it's ambivalence.
Right. Let's see how you're viewing them, Scorpio. the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay. So the thing is, it seems like you're feeling defeated. Somehow there's been an energy here of not getting something that you had hoped to win. So there's this energy here of...
coming out of that.
Coming out of that energy of trying to find a peaceful resolution to what you have been internalizing, I think, is really more the case here. And it's a realization that this person's moved on. You're clinging or holding on to this this person rejecting you or walking away. Meanwhile, you're the one that's holding all the bad thoughts. They're not. They're not holding on to anything bad related to this relationship.
I don't think they're holding on to anything.
And I think that's something that you need to also mirror.
Yeah.
There's no good you holding on to the bad things that you've internalized about this relationship if this person's just gone.
Yeah, it's just a matter of detachment.
Complete detachment.
Yeah. So the Hierophant in reverse. So, you know, this possibly was a non-traditional kind of relationship, one that wasn't going to lead to anything long-term. It was never in the cards for it to lead to anything long-term. I think that's something else that needs to be accepted as well.
And I think you're also ignoring your own advice.
Right.
Not paying attention to your own advice. You may be someone who's doling advice out to others, but can you actually follow your own advice here?
That's right.
Let's take a look at the strengths. The Nine of Cups. So this is maybe still something that you're hoping for. There was a lot of hope associated, dreaming, wishing that something would happen around this person. Yeah.
So there's still that hope there. That's the stuff that's got to be let go of, I think.
Yeah, because this person's let go. They're not thinking about the past.
No, actually, I don't think they're thinking about anything at all that relates to this relationship.
Now, when it comes to the weakness here, we've got the Ten of Swords in reverse. So, again, this is you not fully letting go of the pain associated with the ending, and they may even see you as someone who has been having difficulty moving on from this, but they also see you as someone who needs to do this, because tens here tell me that this is over. There's finality here. There is no redo. There's no coming back. There's no coming back to this. It is finalized. And let's take a look. Yeah.
So the four, you might be involved in another relationship now, something that is hopefully going to produce some sort of stability for you, and that's obviously going to be a flaw for this relationship. And the strength here is that
there's no reason why you shouldn't have hope that you can have a good relationship.
Right, so this could be a new relationship as well for you.
Yeah.
Has been the strength of this old relationship.
Yeah.
Is the fact that you've left it for something more stable.
More stable, yeah.
A stronger foundation.
I mean, I'm looking at the B here and I'm thinking, what can be achieved? This Ace of Pentacles is what can be achieved here.
Yeah, that's something I think we'll clarify in part 2, hey?
Yeah, but the weakness here is getting over this past relationship. Now let's look at the potential for you here, Scorpio. We've got the Two of Pentacles in reverse. So this is having difficulty coping.
You're being overwhelmed.
And feeling overwhelmed with things. And the Ace of Swords is about gaining clarity.
Yeah, making a decision, I think, not to be overwhelmed.
Yeah.
Or to leave behind the things that are causing this overwhelming feeling.
Some kind of something in your mind you're going backwards and forwards about, seesawing or teeter-tottering about, and juggling in your mind here. And I think if you focused with like laser beam clarity on one thing rather than trying to juggle two or several things at once, it would help. You know, if you focused on something, I feel like this is very much an energy here of calling you to become more grounded. Grounded energy is what I'm getting around this, rather than trying to keep several balls in the air at once and losing them all. You know, what happens if a juggler has too many balls in the air at once? Well, he can't control them all. There's that feeling that I'm feeling around you as well. So it's about cutting out things in your life that are not serving you well, or serving this purpose, which is something that is going to give you make you grounded.
Yeah, the kinds of things that we're talking about cutting out are self-recrimination.
Yeah.
The guilt about the past.
Right.
Feeling like it was your fault.
Yeah, all of this Ten of Swords in reverse energy.
So all of that's got to be cut out.
You know, there has to be acceptance here on several levels. Firstly, acceptance that this is in the past now and it's not coming back.
It's over.
It's over. The second, another thing that needs to be focused on here is forgiveness. Forgiveness of anything that this other person has, that you see that they have done, and also forgiving yourself for maybe having some high expectations here.
Certainly higher than one should have had.
Let's take a look.
So we've got the Six of Swords in reverse, and we've got the Seven of Cups in the upright. So not moving on.
Yeah,
the roadblock is fantasy, is
not seeing the reality.
Not seeing reality.
Yeah.
So I think, you know, the upside of this, or the flip side of this, is that being able to move on will be the result of seeing things as they really are. Yeah.
And also getting, seeing things, taking off the rose-coloured glasses about this other situation will unblock you from being able to move from something that has been quite difficult into happier times. You know, it will be one less ball to juggle. Let's take a look at the outcome. Got the Two of Cups in reverse. So yeah, this is a relationship that is over. I pick it up mostly because of incompatibility. It was a mismatch of personalities.
And expectations.
And expectations. Yeah.
And you have Empress in reverse as well. You know, that's the archetypal gold digger, really.
You know, the thing is that this person, I mean, we'll go into this other person here. We'll find out some more information in part 2.
But you get the sense that they probably weren't the person.
Not the person that you should be looking at anyway. There's a lot of fantasy involved with this person, and not really seeing the reality of this person. I think other people around you may have tried to tell you about this person, what they were like. You probably ignored it. But I have a feeling that this, whatever this is, by gaining this greater knowledge about the ending, why this ended, seeing this person for who they are, will help. And it's remaining, it's looking at things from a very real perspective. You know, a lot of times when we break up with people, we have the tinted glasses on where we're just seeing things, but we no longer see the real person. And that's what I think that we're getting here. So let's continue this in part 2. Lots to clarify. I hope that you join us there. The link will be below in the descriptions box, and that will be on the Vimeo channel. If we don't see you there, then we wish you all the very best. If you would like a personal reading, you can email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com. I've got a special on the He Said, She Says right now with Richard and I. And please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you back here for the March general readings very soon, and those are the ones that I do by myself. So I'll see you soon here, Scorpio.
Bye, Scorpio.